Percy and the Vicar's Prizes. One evening, a few days before Christmas, the Fat Controller visited the engine shed at Farquhar. Thomas, Percy, Toby, and Daisy eyed him expectantly.
"We're all going to be very busy over Christmas,"
the Fat Controller announced.
"Yes, sir. Please, sir,"
interrupted Percy excitedly.
"We always are, sir."
The other engines hushed him, but the Fat Controller smiled.
"Quite so, Percy," he said. "But this year, there will be extra trains. They are the Sunday school specials," the Fat Controller went on. "All the Sunday schools in the valley are having one big party in the village near the river. Daisy is to bring the children down the valley, while Thomas, Annie, and Clarabelle will take the children who live here. Toby and Henrietta will follow Thomas down the line with the children who cannot fit into Annie and Clarabelle."
"What about me, sir?"
asked Percy.
"Can I help too?"
The Fat Controller laughed. "You will be needed to make sure things run smoothly here, Percy," he said, "keeping the trucks in order and so on."
"Yes, sir,"
sighed Percy sadly. He thought staying in the yard sounded rather dull. On the morning of the party, the sky looked dark and threatening. Thomas's driver was anxious about the weather, but the snow held off. Annie and Clarabelle were waiting at the platform when the vicar arrived with the first group of children. He was carrying a brown suitcase. Chattering excitedly, the children climbed into the train. Thomas pulled off proudly. They made good time down the valley, though the sky was getting darker. "That snow won't hold off much longer," said Thomas's driver. They reached the station by the river just as Daisy arrived from the other direction. The vicar guided all the noisy children towards the gate. Suddenly, he turned, looking worried. "My case!" he exclaimed. "Has anyone seen my suitcase?" "Is it a brown one?" asked Thomas's driver. "There was a case left at Farquhar station." "Oh dear," said the vicar. "This is awful. All the prizes for the party are inside that case. Could Thomas fetch it, do you think?" "Perhaps Toby could bring it," suggested the driver. But just then, a whistle in the distance told them that Toby had already left. "What about Percy?" suggested Thomas. "I don't suppose he would mind leaving his shunting for a bit." "Well done, Thomas," said his driver, and ran to find a telephone. As he did so, big flakes of snow began to fall. The snow got thicker and thicker as they waited for Percy to arrive. The vicar paced the platform anxiously, leaving a trail of footprints backwards and forwards. Thomas grew anxious too, but there was still no sign of Percy. The vicar looked at his watch in desperation. "It's no use," he said sadly. "Thank you for trying, but I shall have to go to the party without the presents." As he reached the gate, they all heard a faint whistle in the distance. A moment later, Percy bustled importantly round the curve and drew up beside Henrietta.
"I'm not late, am I?"
he asked anxiously, as his driver handed down a large brown suitcase from his cab. "This is what you want, I think," the driver smiled. "It is indeed," agreed the vicar. "Thank you, Percy. This is the best Christmas present you could give to anyone." He turned and rushed happily away to the party. The party was a great success, and when the children went home, they sang carols so loudly that Thomas and Percy could hear them. The engines forgot how tired they were and joined in. The Fat Controller was very pleased.
"We are here to serve the public,"
he told the 3 engines and Daisy.
And it is at times like this we prove how well we can do it. Thomas, Percy, Toby, and Daisy, I am proud of you. A very happy Christmas to you all.